The Forgotten Secret, 15 Anti-Cancer Herbal Teas, backed by science, *, welcome to What to Eat Over 60, where we explore nature's hidden secrets to boost your health. Have you ever wondered why, despite their clear scientific potential, the simplest, most natural therapies are often overlooked? Over 18 million people receive a cancer diagnosis each year, which is about 49,000 individuals daily. Yet, natural alternatives that have been researched and proven to fight cancer cells in laboratory settings are rarely discussed. Why? Here's the harsh truth. Profit, not prevention, is the lifeblood of the pharmaceutical industry. Even something as basic as an herb or a tea leaf can bring in very little revenue, especially if you can grow it in your own garden. Yet, what if I told you that some herbal teas have been scientifically shown to induce apoptosis, the natural death of cancer cells, while sparing healthy cells? While multi-billion-dollar corporations continue to push chemical treatments with a long list of negative effects, what if the secret to protection has been hidden in your kitchen cabinet all along? Which teas have been investigated for their potential to prevent cancer? Which ones remain largely unknown, but are capable of making cancer cells self-destruct? In today's video, we'll discuss the 15 best anti-cancer herbal teas with qualities backed by science. The most powerful ones have been reserved for the end, so you'll want to stick with me until the very end. I promise you'll be surprised by what you find. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Before we explore the world of these amazing teas together, remember to subscribe and like this video so you don't miss any future posts. And I'd love to know if you agree with me if you're watching. If this video impresses you, enter a 1 in the comments section. If not, type a 0. We're thrilled to be a part of your health improvement journey, which begins right here. And mention your country in the comments section to let us know where you're watching from. We'd be thrilled to hear from you. All right, let's get started. 15. Soursop leaf tea. Traditional medicine has long used soursop, sometimes called graviola, or Annona moricata, for its therapeutic properties. Modern research, however, has only recently begun to closely examine its anti-cancer capabilities, particularly the power hidden in the plant's leaves. Acetogenins are a type of naturally occurring chemical responsible for the magic. These substances are able to directly target and kill cancer cells while primarily protecting healthy cells due to their potent cytotoxic effects. A 2024 in vitro study published in the journal Natural Product revealed one of the most striking findings. A taken from soursop leaves caused melanoma tumor cells to undergo apoptosis, or programmed cell death. This implies that these substances may be effective in telling cancer cells to kill themselves rather than allowing them to proliferate. In addition to melanoma, earlier research has shown positive results in laboratory settings where soursop leaf extracts have been linked to inhibitory effects on breast, pancreatic, colon, and prostate cancer cells. These initial findings are difficult to refute, despite the fact that more clinical trials involving humans are still required. To make your own soursop leaf tea, simply steep 2 to 3 dried leaves in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. Even though it has a slightly bitter flavor, many people find it to be calming and grounding. A cup a day can be a simple, organic supplement to your healthy diet, supporting your body's natural defenses rather than acting as a remedy. Before using any new herbal remedy, especially if you are receiving treatment, always get your doctor's approval. However, one thing is certain: nature may have more to offer than we realize. 14. Black tea in your kitchen. Black tea might be the most underrated health ally. Even though many people use black tea as a comforting ritual or to get a caffeine boost, research suggests that it has many other benefits, particularly when it comes to cancer prevention. The main theaflavins are a class of potent antioxidants, especially theaflavin thrigolate. These polyphenols have been directly shown to stop the growth of cancer cells, particularly in the colon, prostate, and even breast melanomas. In addition to fighting free radicals, researchers found that daily black tea consumption significantly reduced tumor growth in mice with colon cancer. According to a compelling 2024 study published in the International Journal of Cancer Prevention. According to the study, the flavonoids caused apoptosis and disrupted the cycle of cancer cells, the process by which abnormal or damaged cells eliminate themselves. Avoiding the growth of larger tumors, the accessibility of black tea is what adds to its appeal. You don't need an exotic herb or a specialty store. Just take a bag out of your pantry. Aim for 2 to 4 cups per day to reap the benefits of its anti-cancer properties. For the highest concentration of antioxidants, steep your tea for 3 to 5 minutes. It tastes great plain or with a little milk added. However, try to stay away from too much sugar, as this can negate its advantages. While not a cure-all, black tea is an easy, reliable, and reasonably priced strategy to promote long-term health. Consider it your daily dose of disease protection. 1 cup at a time. 13. Moringa tea, known as the miracle tree. Moringa oleifera has long been a mainstay of traditional medicine, and recent studies are now confirming what many cultures have long suspected. This plant has amazing anti-cancer properties and is a nutrient powerhouse. Quercetin and chlorogenic acid, 2 potent antioxidants that combat oxidative stress, DNA damage, and cell mutation, some of the first factors that lead to the development of cancer, particularly abundant in the plant's leaves. Camphorol, a valuable flavonoid because of its anti-inflammatory and anti-tumor properties, is also present in moringa. The anti-proliferative and cytotoxic effects of moringa seed oil on human cancer cell lines, including colorectal and breast cancers, were investigated in a 2023 study published in the journal BMC, Complementary and Alternative Medicine. The results were remarkable. Researchers discovered that moringa extract induced apoptosis, the natural process of cell self-destruction, and greatly reduced the spread of cancer cells. This indicates that regular consumption of moringa's biochemicals as part of a nourishing diet may offer protective effects, not just laboratory jargon. 1 or 2 teaspoons of dried moringa leaves should be steeped in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes to make the tea. It is easy to consume directly or with a little lemon because of its mild, earthy flavor. For most people, 1 to 2 cups per day are considered safe. Because the miracle lies inside those green leaves. Adding moringa tea to your health regimen can be a natural and effective approach to boosting your body's defenses, even though it shouldn't be used to replace any prescription medications. 12. Oolong tea. Oolong tea offers the best of both worlds and falls in the fermentation spectrum between black and green teas. And that's no exaggeration when it comes to cancer prevention. The potent chemicals catechins, polyphenols, and theaflavins found in this traditional Chinese tea are known to combat oxidative stress, which is one of the main causes of DNA damage, chronic inflammation, and ultimately the development of cancer. Oolong tea's capacity to fight free radicals, unstable chemicals that harm cells, and hasten aging and illness makes it particularly appealing. Researchers discovered that regular oolong tea consumption significantly reduced oxidative indicators in the blood of high-risk patients, particularly those with a family history of ovarian and lung cancers. In a 2024 study published in the Journal of Nutritional Oncology, according to the same study, oolong drinkers exhibited higher levels of antioxidant activity, which could indicate better cellular defense against tumor development and mutation. In addition to its anti-cancer effects, oolong has a positive effect on digestion and metabolism. It can aid in healthy weight management, lower gut inflammation, and help control blood sugar levels, all of which are crucial components in lowering long-term cancer risk. A teaspoon of loose leaves should be steeped in boiling water for 3 to 5 minutes to make oolong tea. Drink 2 to 3 cups per day for optimal benefits, ideally in between meals to aid absorption and digestion. People who are caffeine sensitive might want to brew it sparingly or drink it earlier in the day. Oolong tea is more than just a tasty beverage because of its powerful health benefits and delicate flavor. You can boost your health from the inside out with this small but potent daily activity. 11. Thyme tea often dismissed as just a culinary herb. Thyme holds far more potential than most people realize, particularly in terms of promoting immunity and fighting disease at the cellular level. The main active component in thyme, thymol, has antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and anti-tumor properties, which are released when the herb is brewed into tea. However, thymol's capacity to directly target cancer cells is what makes it so appealing. Researchers found that thymol inhibited the growth of several cancer cell lines, including lung and breast cancer cells, and induced apoptosis, the self-destruction of damaged or altered cells, at 2023 study published in the journal Biomedicine and Pharmacotherapy. According to the study, thymol interferes with cancer cells' mitochondrial function, preventing their growth while having no effect on healthy cells. This makes it a promising substance for upcoming integrated cancer therapies because of its selective activity. In addition, thyme tea reduces chronic inflammation, which is strongly linked to the advancement of cancer. Its immune-boosting properties may also help the body recognize and get rid of abnormal cells before they cause problems. Thyme tea, which has a high content of antioxidants, is more than just a cozy, warm drink. It's a proactive option for ongoing medical support. Steep 1 or 2 teaspoons of dried thyme leaves in boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes to make thyme tea. Strain and drink 1 or 2 cups per day. Its earthy, slightly minty flavor goes well with lemon or honey. Thyme tea is a subtly powerful herbal ally, protecting your immune system 1 cup at a time, but it cannot take the place of medical care. 10. Hibiscus tea with its vibrant color and tart flavor. Hibiscus tea offers more than just a cooling beverage. Its powerful antioxidants can aid the body in fighting cancer and other chronic illnesses. Hibiscus tea, which has a high content of polyphenols, especially anthocyanins and flavonoids, has been investigated for its capacity to fight free radicals, reduce oxidative stress, and inhibit the growth of malignant cells. One of the more encouraging results came from a 2024 study that looked at how hibiscus extract impacted human lung cancer cells and was published in Scientific Reports. According to the findings, the extract was able to stop cancer cells from growing and migrating by activating autophagy, a natural detoxification process in which the body gets rid of damaged or abnormal cells, as well as apoptosis, or cell death. Hibiscus is a promising plant candidate in cancer research because of this dual mechanism, particularly in the early stages of tumor development. Other in vitro studies have examined the effects of hibiscus on leukemia and stomach cancer cells, in addition to lung cancer, indicating a broader range of possible advantages. In addition to its cellular effects, hibiscus's antioxidants also help control blood pressure and reduce inflammation, 2 things known to indirectly raise cancer risk. 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried hibiscus petals, steeped in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes, is how you make it at home. Enjoy it hot or cold because of its tart cranberry-like flavor, but don't add sugar to maintain its medicinal benefits. Try to drink 1 or 2 cups per day. Every ruby red cup of hibiscus tea offers both pleasure and mobile support, making it a naturally delicious addition to a cancer-conscious lifestyle, even though it is not a cure. 9. Chamomile tea. Now, let's discuss chamomile tea, which is among the most calming teas available. Even though chamomile is frequently praised for its relaxing properties and its capacity to lessen anxiety or encourage sleep. It also includes a potent substance called apigenin that has been receiving more attention in the field of cancer research. It has been demonstrated that the natural flavonoid apigenin has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and most importantly, anti-cancer effects. The ability of apigenin to induce apoptosis, the planned spontaneous death of injured or abnormal cells without endangering healthy tissues, is what makes it so amazing. In other words, it promotes the body's removal of troublesome cells before they become harmful. After analyzing data from 18 clinical studies and preclinical trials. A 2023 systematic review published in Integrated Cancer Therapies came to the conclusion that chamomile has protective effects, particularly for cancer patients undergoing treatment. According to the review, it can help manage oxidative stress, lessen inflammation, and even ease treatment-related side effects, including nausea and mucositis. While chamomile tea cannot replace conventional medicine, its small support can have a significant impact, especially when combined with a health-conscious way of life. It is also among the safest herbal remedies on the market. Although because of possible interactions, anyone taking medication, especially blood thinners, should speak with a healthcare provider. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried chamomile flowers in boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes to reap the most benefits. In general, 1 to 2 cups daily are regarded as safe and beneficial. Chamomile tea is a gentle warrior that soothes the body and silently shields your cells from the inside out with its mild floral scent and calming qualities. 8. Ginger tea. Ginger tea is more than just a hot, spicy drink. It's a powerful natural treatment that has scientific support for its ability to fight cancer. The main bioactive component in fresh gingerol holds the key. The anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and anti-cancer properties of gingerol are widely known, particularly its capacity to inhibit the growth and metastasis of cancer cells, notably those associated with ovarian and colorectal malignancies. Researchers examined the impact of ginger extract on ovarian cancer cells in a 2024 study published in BMC, Complementary and Alternative Medicine, by zeroing in on altering a particular biochemical pathway related to metastasis. They discovered that ginger significantly reduced the invasive activity of cancer cells. Ginger's potential as an adjunctive therapy, in addition to traditional therapies, is highlighted by the study's conclusion that it may help stop the progression of ovarian cancer. However, the advantages don't stop there. Ginger is a helpful ally for individuals undergoing aggressive therapies because it is also recognized for easing nausea brought on by chemotherapy. It has good antiemetic action, and even small doses can produce noticeable relief without the negative side effects of prescription anti-nausea medications. Simply slice 3 to 5 thin pieces of fresh ginger root and steep them in boiling water for 10 minutes to make ginger tea at home. For flavor, you can add lemon or a small amount of honey, but to maintain the full benefits, keep it natural. Enjoy 1 or 2 cups per day, ideally in between meals. Ginger tea is one of the therapeutic teas you can incorporate into your daily routine, organically boosting your body's defenses bit by bit. However, it is not a cure because of its dual role as an anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer agent. 7. Dandelion root tea. Though dismissed as a common weed, dandelion has a wealth of therapeutic benefits, particularly in the areas of cancer prevention and detoxification. In particular, dandelion root has long been used to promote liver health, promote digestion, and purify the blood. However, its capacity to induce apoptosis, or programmed cell death, specifically in cancer cell types, has drawn much greater attention from the scientific community in recent years. The effects of dandelion root extract on colon cancer cells were studied in a 2024 study published in the journal Functional Foods. The extract was found to protect healthy cells while inhibiting cell viability, reducing tumor cell multiplication, and activating signaling pathways that led to programmed cancer cell death. This makes dandelion root particularly appealing as a natural possible supplemental therapy for a number of cancers, such as melanoma, leukemia, and colon cancer. All of them have demonstrated sensitivity to its bioactive components in laboratory testing. High amounts of the compounds taraxasterol, inulin, and luteolin with anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and immune-stimulating properties give dandelion root its medicinal effects. In addition to fighting oxidative stress, they also support the body's natural detoxification processes, particularly those involving the liver and kidneys, which are essential for breaking down and eliminating dangerous compounds. Steep 1. 2 teaspoons of roasted dried dandelion root in boiling water for about 10 minutes to enjoy the tea. As always, if you're managing any current ailments or treatments, speak with your healthcare professional before beginning with more than 1 cup per day. Dandelion root tea isn't just a garden nuisance. In fact, it might be one of nature's most underrated anti-cancer allies. 6. Milk thistle tea. Traditional medicine has long lauded milk thistle as a potent liver tonic. But modern research is revealing even more astonishing advantages, particularly in the field of cancer prevention. Silibinin, a complex of flavonoids with significant anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, and antioxidant properties, is the active component that accounts for its medicinal promise. Silibin's capacity to shield cells from oxidative damage, aid the liver's detoxification processes, and even stop the formation of cancerous cells is what makes it special. According to a recent 2025 study that was published in the journal Integrative Oncology, silibinin prevented cancer cells from growing in laboratory models of prostate, breast, and skin cancers. It was found to affect a number of molecular targets involved in tumor growth, like apoptosis and cell cycle arrest, making it a viable natural molecule for cancer prevention and adjunctive therapy. Milk thistle's liver-supporting properties are crucial because a healthy liver is essential for hormone regulation, drug processing, and carcinogen detoxification, all important processes in avoiding and controlling cancer risk. In addition, silibinin appears to increase the body's levels of antioxidant enzymes, assisting in the reduction of chronic inflammation, a condition frequently connected to the progression of cancer. A teaspoon of crushed milk thistle seeds should be steeped in boiling water for 10 to 15 minutes to make milk thistle tea. It is best to take it once a day, ideally in between meals, and it has a moderate, slightly nutty flavor. Before using milk thistle regularly, it's a good idea to speak with a healthcare provider as it may interfere with some medications. In short, milk thistle tea has benefits beyond liver health. It might also act as a natural defense against some cancers, silently but effectively protecting your health from the inside out. 5. Licorice root tea. Licorice root tea is more than just a soothing herbal drink because of its natural sweet flavor and long history of therapeutic use. It's a biological multitasker that silently supports your body's cellular integrity and hormonal balance. Licorice root, which is rich in flavonoids and glycosides, may have protective advantages, particularly against hormone-sensitive malignancies, including prostate and breast cancers. Glyceric acid, a substance with anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and immune-modulating properties, is at the core of its medicinal promise. Glycerizin's broad effects on cellular health were examined in a 2023 systematic review that was published in the journal Phytotherapy Research. It highlighted how it regulates hormone function, lessens oxidative stress, and blocks tumor-promoting pathways in hormone-related malignancies. The review also cited data indicating that glycyrrhizin may aid in the regulation of androgen and estrogen receptors that are crucial for the initiation and spread of these malignancies. Asterisk, however, licorice's benefits extend beyond cancer prevention. It's a comprehensive addition to a holistic healthcare regimen because it has been used historically to soothe the digestive tract, support adrenal glands, and even fight viral infections. But caution is also necessary because of its enormous power. Electrolyte imbalances and high blood pressure can result from consuming licorice root in excess or over an extended period. A teaspoon of dried licorice root should be steeped in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes to make the tea. Because of its naturally sweet flavor, it doesn't need sugar. And most adults can safely consume 1 cup per day. 1 delicious cup at a time. Asterisk, licorice root tea can balance, protect, and nourish your body like nature's gentle hormone whisperer. When used correctly, for reishi mushroom tea revered for more than 2,000 years in traditional Chinese medicine. Reishi mushrooms, also known as the mushrooms of immortality, are now being recognized by contemporary research for their exceptional capacity to boost immunity and prevent cancer. Reishi, in contrast to other mushrooms, has a potent concentration of beta-glucans and triterpenoids, which are substances that have been demonstrated to boost immunity, control inflammation, and even aid the body in locating and removing cancerous cells. Asterisk, its high concentration of beta-glucans, complex polysaccharides known to promote the activity of natural killer NK cells, which are precisely the cells in charge of identifying and eliminating tumor cells, is a major contributing factor to its reputation as an anti-cancer fighter. According to a 2023 study that examined the effects of reishi mushroom extracts in mice and was published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, it not only reduced lung tumor growth but also reduced lung toxicity, suggesting that it has a lot of potential for use as a potent medicine in the treatment of cancer. The researchers gave triterpenoids and beta-glucans credit for lowering inflammation that promotes tumor growth and for modulating immune responses. Asterisk, in addition to fighting cancer, reishi mushrooms boost the body's immune system, prevent infections, lower chronic fatigue, and control stress hormones, all of which are crucial for treating or preventing serious illness. Asterisk, simmer 1.5 to 2 grams of dried mushroom slices in water for at least half an hour to produce reishi tea. The secret to releasing its healthy components is this longer boiling time. To increase absorption, drink 1 cup per day, ideally without food. Reishi tea is a true immune commander, despite having an earthy, slightly bitter flavor. A potent concoction at a time, quietly activating your body's defenses inside. 3. Coriander seed tea, asterisk. Even though coriander seeds are frequently regarded as merely a cooking spice, they offer much more than just taste. They have strong therapeutic qualities, particularly in terms of cleansing the body and shielding your DNA from harm. Traditionally used in Ayurvedic and traditional medicine for centuries, coriander has gained scientific recognition for its potential to inhibit cancer growth and enhance the body's natural detoxification processes. Asterisk, coriander's detoxifying ability for heavy metals is one of its most remarkable properties. Alpha-linolenic acid, sometimes called linalool, is one of the compounds in coriander that has been shown to bind to harmful metals like lead and mercury, and aid in the body's normal excretion of these substances. These metals are known to elevate the risk of several cancers, harm cellular DNA, and promote oxidative stress. Asterisk, the effects of coriander root extract on gastric cancer cells were examined in a remarkable a 2023 study that was published in Frontiers in Pharmacology. The findings showed that coriander reduced the migration of tumor cells, which is an important step in preventing metastasis in addition to stopping tumor cell proliferation. The plant's strong antioxidant profile and its capacity to control inflammatory responses which frequently encourage tumor growth, were credited by the researchers with these benefits. Asterisk, a teaspoon of coriander seeds should be gently crushed too. Add their oils before being steeped in hot water for 10 minutes or longer to make coriander seed tea. For the best detoxifying results, drink once or twice a day, ideally on an empty stomach. Coriander seed tea is more than just a simple herbal infusion. It has a light, aromatic scent and a subtly lemony flavor. It protects the body from cellular harm and is a gentle but potent ally in detoxification. One sip at a time. Asterisk 2. Pomegranate. Peel tea asterisk. Most people associate pomegranates with their delicious bright red seeds. But the peel, which is sometimes discarded, contains some of the fruit's most potent anti-cancer properties. Pomegranate peel, which is high in ellagic acid, punicologens, and other powerful polyphenols, is becoming a strong candidate in the field of natural cancer prevention. Asterisk. The potential of these bioactive substances to stop the growth of cancerous cells, stop them from spreading, and cause apoptosis. The natural death of damaged or abnormal cells has been investigated. Pomegranate peel extracts properties on cervical cancer cells were examined in a remarkable 2023 study that was published in Molecules, and the findings were astounding. Asterisk, in addition to decreasing cell viability, the extract prevented cancer cell migration and invasion to essential processes in stopping the spread of tumors. This was attributed by the researchers to the peel's high levels of anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds, especially well known for its capacity to prevent oxidative damage to DNA and impede the growth of cancer cells is ellagic acid. It has been demonstrated that punicologen controls inflammation and alters signaling pathways that contribute to tumor formation. Asterisk, pomegranate peel tea can be made at home by properly washing, drying, and grinding the peel into a fine powder for pre-sealing. It has been demonstrated that punicologen controls inflammation and all to be engaged. Myo tea, Myo C. Sixter, Myo C. Sixter, Semele. Pre-seed, my sicket. Precede, my coincelli. Pio C. Sicad, Priad. To begade up. With zero F. We see Kapamorn to see rely it the mod. By Sweely Ali to go to be it Sikali sits it to eat to hide we lips. It get to be it to eat it get it to it's it to case beast it and take it the great the balance days to participate to get it 5 to 10 minutes. Steep a teaspoon of this powder in a cup of hot water. To maintain its maximum advantages, drink 1 cup daily, ideally without sugar. Pomegranate peel tea, which is sometimes overlooked, is a powerful secret power source that subtly provides protection at the cellular level, turning kitchen waste into an everyday habit for long-term health. 1 matcha tea. Last but not least, we arrive at matcha tea, one of the most potent plant-based energy sources. Matcha is made from grinding whole green tea leaves, so you get to enjoy every bit of its delicious nutrient richness. Unlike conventional green tea, which steeps the leaves and removes them. EGCG, or Epigallocatechin gallate, is one of the most researched and potent antioxidants in cancer research, and matcha has much higher concentrations of it. It has been demonstrated that EGCG inhibits the growth of cancer cells, lessens inflammation, and even prevents the growth of new blood vessels that are needed for tumor growth. Asterisk. Scientists discovered that matcha tea extract decreased the survival of breast cancer cells by altering their metabolism and inhibiting their ability to grow in a 2023 study published in the journal Cancer Cell International. These results are particularly encouraging not only for breast cancer, but also for other malignancies where EGCG has demonstrated significant therapeutic promise, like skin, liver, and prostate cancers. In addition to its anti-cancer effects, Matcha has metabolic and cognitive advantages. It is a fantastic daily ritual for the body and mind because it has a high content of L-theanine that encourages a calm, alert state, and because it contains polyphenols and chlorophyll that aid in natural detoxification. Asterisk matcha can be made by sifting and whisking 1 to 2 grams of high-quality matcha powder with hot, not boiling water until the mixture is smooth and slightly frothy. It works best when consumed once a day, ideally in the morning or early afternoon, to nourish cells and provide sustained vitality. Matcha tea is a true green powerhouse of nature with a long history and scientific backing. And with that, this video comes to an end. We've discovered 15 herbal teas that aren't just tasty. With the help of scientific truth, they might even help your body fight cancer. Asterisk, we want to hear from you now. Which tea do you want to try first, or which one are you currently drinking? Asterisk, leave your responses in the comments section. We read every one. Asterisk, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed this video so you don't miss our next deep dive into health. We appreciate your support and interest in our channel. What to Eat Over 60.